Ah, now, there we go. Just was a bit of a delay. Wonderful. So. Let's see. Ah, yeah, we are here. So, for the people who did not see yesterday's stream, I tried to enter for the first time the city of Leyendil, I think it's called. And so we went here and this path, I think. We went here. And now we tried to we went here. There's a fountain to the left, and we tried to explore that zone here. So, and yesterday I found a new armor, which you can see here. That's like our new fashion. See, we look good. I wanted to check something. Maybe can we? I thought we can port away, and maybe we can. What's that? Yeah, we found a new armor. Sadly, I can only equip the trousers and the chest piece because it's too heavy. But I thought it looks ridiculous funny. CP had a good idea and said we should receive a better rolling animation or something, or rolling speed for this for this armor. Are you now an onion? The Onion Knight armor is better, to be honest. The Onion Knight in Dark Souls, the Knight of Katarina, is my favorite knight. Yeah, he has a better armor, which is much more beautiful. But this one is quite funny. And after you see my screenshot, what do you say to my hair? Beautiful. Beautiful. Even better than my hair. So, yeah, when we're anywhere at a fire, I thought we can go to the table and see if we can make any upgrades. So. Let's see. Hello.
No.
What?
I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god.
Yeah? What are you talking about?
It's you. Don't pay me any mind, it's not important. Just lay out your arms.
Okay, we can't make any upgrades. Can we upgrade our other sword? Hey, Logan. What are you doing? So where is it? I'm blind. Okay, let's go again. Where's my great sword? Here. Six we need next, okay. How long can we upgrade it? 25? 30? So I wanted to see something. Ah, yeah. I was wondering. We have so many Ash of Wars, but I did not. Did we change anything? Yeah, I don't think so. But I saw some have this. See, some have different scalings, I would say. And I thought also with the bow, but I think that we tried. And with the bow, I believe we could not change anything or so. you know, because we only have 2. I don't know if we find the other Ash of War for the bow, which we can use. But I thought maybe because our greatsword we can switch and we could do, for example, with this one, then heavy, which would make it a scaling with strength. So, but would remove scaling with dexterity at all. So it would be fully heavy weapon. So, but I'm not sure if that's good. But we would get a bit more damage from that then. But I don't know. I don't know what this is now. Lion's Ash of War, Lion's Claw. Wait, maybe I have to read. What does it do? So Ash of War. This Ash of War grants an weapon the heavy affinity and the following skill. Lion's Claw, skill of the Redmanes who fought alongside General Radan. Somersault forwards, striking foes with usable on swords. Striking foes with okay. What is somersault? Somersault. It's too small, you can't see his word. Why did you make a new character, Hexe? Also did you start new now? Roll in the air. Ah, okay. Okay, so we make a forward roll in the air and then hit. Ah yeah. I if that's good. You know, problem is, I really like from this Ruin Greatsword the AoE spell. This AoE spell is just fantastic because you have lots of range. That makes it really nice. It's like really nice. The weapon itself, I find the usual Greatsword I like better. I think it's, you know, just a bit longer. It's still heavy, but I just find it, you know, I think it's more appealing for me. But the spell from this greatsword here is really fantastic. I can imagine if you have probably more int scale, as if you have more int, because my int is really low. We are not the smartest apple on the tree. So, yeah, our extra damage from int is like nothing, like 7, as you can see. But I could imagine if you level int up, that could make it a, you know, like a stronger combination. But if we go with the greatsword, that would maybe, you know, go better with our strength, because we skills strength. I'm not sure. Can you? No, you can't. Or you can't. Would be nice if you could make some of your weapons or your armor as favorites or sowas. It would be nice so you can find them easier. You can watch me playing, Logan. You know what I mean? The sword looks just pretty, right? Looks just nice. Tiny sword.
Greeting, are you here for spirit?
Greetings. We can't make it more. Greetings. Offer bell bearing. Oh, we have one. Ah, stimmt. This was the guy who died, right? The Luvis was this unfriendly dude. The sorcerer who was not nice. I can buy beast bones here, okay. Okay, so then we go now to some merchant. Did not find a merchant for a long time, oder? Also it's been quite a while since we found any merchant. Oh, do we want to do this PvP stuff here first, maybe? Do we want to? Can, oder? Here, there was this PvP thing. Oh nee, here was not a merchant. That was the sorcerer lady. So, okay. Hallo.
Back all unusual to this. Have a safe journey.
Thank you very much. I always go back just because of ESO, and I'm used, you know, that we have to go to a Wayshrine to port. So I always go back and want to sit down on the fire, even though it's not necessary. Okay. So to the left are these archer dudes. And then to the right we have... To the right we did not go yet. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Oh yeah. Nein. Bär. Was denn before, Bär? Oh. Oh! Oh, hier ist... Oh nein! Oh, I went the wrong way, I think. Oh, there. Oh nein! Oh, where is this bear? I don't remember you. Oh, and I don't like this. These bears are so mean. Look at his HP. I don't want cuddles. Geh weg. No! Geh weg. Shoo. Oh, wow. Woohoo. Run, horsey. Run. Oh, no. Can shout too? You're cheating. Oh. He's coming. He's Hawa here. Have some fear. Oh my god. Oh. Also, I would say these bears are the worst. The worst. Ah. Ooh. There we go. Made it. Sneaking the ruin where you first made this big werewolf sneaked under the sleeping... Sneaked? Good job. So we were prepared. You learned something. Bears are tough. I think you can't go down here, oder? Ah, he's strong. There's a tree? I thought we can go here and get to this map. Okay, but when we go now here, there should be then the archers, right? Yeah. Okay. We have to take him down because he is their friend. See? How you doing, Dino? Have a nice day. Ooh. Hey! You meanie! Not nice to see to shoot on our horse. Need some stamina. He's a bit tougher because his weak point are not his legs. It's actually his chest, which we can't reach easily. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, lol. I thought he died. Nice bow. Yeah, we got that bow. But our bow does not look so big. But we got that drop. I think it's called golem bow. Okay, wait. I would say we switch now the sword because now we have to do PvP. And I think the wave of destruction could be nice, oder? Big pot, yes. We were here already a long time ago. Maybe some of you remember. Oh. Oh, I thought we can hit him. Oh, he moved. Oof. Oh, come on. I jumped over him. But does he take HP from us when he hits us with this thingy? Oha. This mace hits hard. There we go. Woo! But we have to kill the others still. See how it goes? Ah, come on. Okay, got him. So. So, last one. Last one is maybe the hardest. That's the sorcerer dude. I think. We got him! Yeah! You! Boom! Like a profi! First try today. Okay. Can I talk to you? We did good. Great Jars Arsenal. Hello Son Goku, how you doing? Good evening. So what did we get from him? Whoa, okay, wait. Ah, okay. So this is like Arsenal Charm +1. Then you get Great Jars Arsenal. Whoa, it raises our equipment load to 96.9. Oh, wow. That's like amazing, guys. Now we can even wear gloves and maybe even a helm. We don't have to go naked anymore. Oh no, it's too heavy. It's too heavy. Okay, no gloves. I'm sorry. Why is it worse? Should we not be better? Huh. Not enough. That's too heavy. Tianlein has the most soothing voice on Twitch. You should do voice narrating for audiobooks. Oh, that's so kind of you to say. Thank you. Thank you, Son Goku. Every time you say long time ago, I have to think about a long time ago in Bethlehem, and then I think about there are nowhere leave cool out now. Ah. Na ja, gut. But we made it. I did already a lot. We have already 33 in endurance. As I did the last points, what we got, I spent mostly in endurance. As you can see. Also, I put there already a lot. Okay. So, I thought we can go here, over, and then check out the... get the map fragment. But maybe I'm mistaken? There on the right-hand side, we did fight a long time ago. So, just at the start when we came to this area. Yeah, this rolling armor here is probably extra heavy. Before we had different armor. But it looked so funny. So I thought we have to, you know, to use it. Because it looked so cute. I could have potted back. But I thought, since I was so brave and killed this bear, you know, it's better to go back on the horseback. So, because the bear is now dead and we can just take a look in peace. I don't want to fight him again. The spirit bears are the hardest ones. Cute? Yeah, our armor is cute, oder? He's back? Wieso ist he back? Did I die? Nee, oder? We did not die. Why did he return? Why is there a bear? Oh, I sit down, oder? Did I sit down? Yeah, I sit down to charge my flask, I guess. I remember. Question is, maybe we can lure the bear and I can go here inside and he can't follow? You think that's possible? Hallo Wolfram. Hallo. Du. Bär. Run. Oh. Oh, you can... Oh, God. Oha. Did you see that? 500? is Dora? Yeah, he can do that. I don't know why he does not come over here. It takes really long time because he moves so much. Oh, I fall down. See? He's just mean. Oh! No, no, no! No! Come on, I'm stuck! I'm stuck! We are stuck! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These bears are so mean! No, no, no! Be careful! Whew. So. That was... Also, these bears are taking a lot of my nerves. That's like really, really hard work. So now let's take again this cliff. Okay, too deep. We can't jump down. Okay, and we can't go. It broke. So there's no way for us to go. Kazupi. So I totally fought this guy for nothing again. So, wonderful. But death breath? Luckily not. Also, there's actually something like this in the game. Do you know those frogs, which I'm so afraid of? They have death breath. Actually, really. Okay, but then we can't reach it from here. So I assume to go here, we have to go from here. Here. Here, then to the left. I thought we can go here to the right, but I guess we have to go here from the town of sorcery up. And then from here. Yeah. And get then the map. Is it really called Death Breath? I have no clue. We can take a look. I think Death Blight. Death Blight, status effect, instant death. Mitigated by Princess of Death, Pustule, Prince of Death. Cured by blah blah blah. So, I don't know. So Death Blight, I guess. But it kills you. Okay, so... I don't know. I don't know for which level this area is to explore. We can take a look. Or we go back to the city where we were last time. I mean, that was also okay-ish. Depending what we meet. Oh, was the wrong fire? Oder? Was there not a fire on top? I thought we had there... Was it this church then? Where we found this lady which we helped? And it was here. Yeah. Okay, so it would then be this way. So. And so. We can take a look. And then decide which zone is better to go now. Oh. Oh! Oh, here's a dungeon. Oh. Ah. Ah, okay. I know what she does. So you see this zone here at the bottom? Okay, okay. The zone here in the bottom, what you see, is the arena where we fought Radan. And I can't use this one because it will show the cave there in the back, which we found already. Which we did not do yet. There was... I have to go back at some point. There was actually... There were really strong enemies inside. Lots of soldiers. Oh, I forgot to kill him. Oh. He's a skeleton. So we have to kill him properly again. They're so strong! Wow. Not sure if it's worth to kill this guy. Usually it's not really worth to kill them. Besides that they take ages to kill. Lots of skeletons. This is a spooky place here, oder? Made a scratch on him. Yeah, even with our stone hammer here, right? Also our stone sword. Oh. Here, like lots of skeletons. Maybe just jump up here. Whee! The dragon again? Oh, wow. Hello, dragon. Shh, don't be so loud, okay, guys? Maybe he does not see us. Oh my god, there's another dragon. Oh ye, oh ye. I think the dragon saw us. a small one at least. Okay, one is huge. And then there is a small one. Is it a big one with small ones? Yeah, it looks like that, but I don't know if they fight together. But the big one, as you see, he looks like, look at his wing. Oh, here's a fire. I did not touch the dragon yet. This place looks spooky. Fort Farod. Oh, Merlin. Okay, wait. So. I hope no one will come. I have to let Merlin outside, okay? Be right back. So I'm back. This big dragon can't move? Oh, oh, poor dragon. That gives a lot of souls? Yeah? Oh my god, how many? They do poison? Oh, I'm out of mana. Oh, this one is strong. Do you see that? Oh. Okay. It's probably a boss harpy. Pandemic poison. Oh. Good job, Mimic. Good job. There we go. Look, you look amazing. Both with this armor. Look. Come at me, bro. Yeah? Hello, Elisira. How are you doing? You know, this armor looks amazing, but if you have two guys with that armor, that's even better, huh? Bumblebee twins. We drank lots of beer from the beer bush. Okay, like a couple of blueberries, that's also a good point, yeah? Can't our mimic go upstairs? Oh, no, he can. He gets ported. Dectus. Oh, was that maybe the... Was that maybe the medallion which we needed for... Here. Grand Lift of Dectus. That one did not work. We had only one half of it. I think that's the second one. We have to try that out later. If that's not... We don't need it anymore, but naja. Hallo? Anyone here? You know, it's really creepy if no one is here. Oh, oh, ghost! Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ghost. Okay. Good job, Mimic. Oh! See? Oh, wait. He's fighting. Just want to say, here we have a look on the dragon. So there's this dragon lying on the ground. And there are smaller dragons around him. You can see? Really close, hit a lot after die, but a lot already suffering. Willy Wonka's chocolate fabric. I did not see the movie for a while. Yeah, good team. Good team. Of blueberries. That I like. That was a good one, Elisira. We had a blueberry rolling team. Just looking if we are missing anything. So maybe more bats here? Or rats? Or both? It looks like that. I see. Is there treasure over there? Can we jump? Oof. Okay, wait, I try. What? Unbelievable. Oh, Mama Rat found me. Let's go, Mimic. Good job. Oh, with lots of souls. Any treasure? Here. Nee, just golden rune. Jan? What? Did I miss something? Where's loot? Patagon's source here. Patagons. Gives you 5 vigor. Endurance, strength, and... Ooh, that's a nice one. That's nice. I mean, we get more damage, but... And with more endurance, we get also more equip load. That's not bad. More stamina, more HP. We go a bit more damage, but... No, yeah. No, yeah. That's a strong one. That was a nice find. Okay. Oh. Oh, I think we have to go down. Yeah. Okay. Mimic went first. Ach so. Now we are back at the start, oder? Yeah. It was a circle. Oh ja, gut. Okay. Here. I have 52k souls. Should we try to go to the dragon or should we heal first? Wait, we heal first. Oh, Mimika is also half HP. So we need almost 70k. Maybe when we... Oh, we did only use one rune arc so far. Did you use more rune arcs? Oha. Used to gain enormous abundance of runes. 50,000! Wow, where did we find that one? You get 50,000 runes when you take that? Ay, ay, ay. This one is 35k. Okay, that's amazing. I mean, this is one level when we use this both. 15,000, that's also strong. 75k. 5. But not bad. Oh. Oh, yeah, I didn't want to make that. No, I didn't want to make that either. Oh, all the wrong buttons. Okay, wait. So now right button. Looks like too much banana split. You got too much banana split? I didn't have banana split today. $100,000? So much, alien? Oha. Oha. Achso. Our character looks like too much banana split. Okay. Maybe a little bit. Wow. He has so much HP? Really? Belly? Is it not his belly here? Hello, Mimic? Okay, Mimic doesn't want to fight with me. Okay, let me try something. The same damage, oder? It's not better or worse. Na gut, I guess you have to be patient, guys. Mimic only fights in fights that actually fights? Yes, he's just looking at us. I can imagine if you... Maybe the dragon is against something specific weaker. Then you maybe make more damage. I only make physical damage. Okay, but then I can imagine when you come here really early on and you want to have a huge boost, then yeah. I mean, but then you even make less damage. But if you're patient enough and kill him, huh? But we have some buff. Is it because of the rain? I think what's good is with the Great Sword, we have more stamina. Also, you know, between the hits. Oder? So it's 1000 something. Ja. Also Great Sword does in this case more. So guys, now we can talk about your day. Did you have a good time? Are you feeling good? Are you enjoying my amazing gameplay here? I know you say, oh yeah, Tian, it's so skilled. Amazing. Look at this sword work. How long did you practice? That you can swing this tiny sword. And how wonderful you do that. Feeling good judging you with Mr. Mimic. Katie, my dinner was great. My belly looks like yours now. Wonderful. Wondering if we killed this guy, if then afterwards his small siblings will go on us. Trying to finish my lunch, but this bread is terrible. Oh, 9. Is it all? I'm a bit afraid that the little ones will come at us. I hear them all the time. But we are soon done, guys. We are over half down. So almost there. Chewy, half feet. I don't want it. Oh, what is your lunch? Is it bread with something? Also like a sandwich? Or is just the bread on the side? Half of sandwich to 9. Oh, that's terrible. I mean, a sandwich, the bread is an important part, right? I want to test something. Did we not have something? Hence is final with chain attacks. This one, oder? This should be a chain attack when I hit 3 times. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Before it was 1000 something, did you see? And now we have, it was 1300 almost. Yeah, okay, here 200 now. That's a bit more. Are these screams from his dragon, this dragon or his babies? I think from him. Even so, I would imagine when he shouts, it should be much deeper. So it could be the small ones, because he's like, as he's big, so I would imagine like whoa, and the others like whoa. So, as by the voice, I would guess the small ones, because it's so high. But it sounded close. But yeah, maybe the small one is behind the ring. I don't know. Maybe Alien knows. You're much faster than me. I used blood. Oh, you're almost there. Oh yeah, we need maybe, I don't know, 10 or more attacks, but soon we are done. That I don't know, Cyrone. I'm a bit afraid of that. But I hope that Mimic will help us in that case. I know he can run fast. I go on a horse already, just in case. Okay. I just go on a horse. We can't make chain attacks on the horse, but if it's getting bad, we can run faster, okay? So, almost, guys. Now. Oh. He's dead. We got 70,000 souls. 75. Oh, they all disappeared. The small one disappeared too, guys. Nice. Ja, gut. That was awkward to say the least. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the point is usually that you fight the little ones to reach him or so. I mean, I don't know. Only? Yeah, we got only... As only. See at the bottom right? That's just... I had like 1,000 something souls, so I think we got 75k. So... Maybe they changed it, Alien, since you played. But even so, 75,000 is fine. I'm happy with that. Maybe there is summons? Maybe, yeah. Maybe there was a summons, yeah. Oh, we can make another level up. See, perfect. Perfect. Now, is the question... Should we try... As now we have as a special effect on this weapon that one. Uppercut. Which could be really cool. But should we try to make a heavy weapon out of it? As like really heavy? And see what does... I think we can change it back, oder? Also. So... We could give it a try and see if we have more damage. I mean, should be much more when we go for full strength scaling. I can give it a try. Why not? I believe we can change it back. I made more level because I take wound from little ones too. Yeah? Or maybe they adjusted it a bit because people farmed it. Who knows? But totally fine.
Well, I took you for no matter. It's lay out your arms.
Yeah. Okay, I changed it now. Let's see. I hope that's good. Too bad the dragon is now away. It would be nice for testing purposes. Okay, so where did we go here, oder? Yeah. As long as the mother lives, the small one can be farmed. So. We are back. Our new ESO training dummy. Yeah, actually it was really nice to, for once, to, you know, test different, the weapon output, the damage output and stuff like that. It was quite cool. Okay, we go now. 2 and 3. We want to get the map piece. That's the plan. You know, if I would have known that will take so much time, I would not have suggested that. I thought we can just go to the lift, fight this NPCs. Oh, another dragon? Again? And Whew. I missed. And, oh. Oh! And, you know, get the map piece, and then we can go back to the city. But, naja. That was, I don't know, 5k or something. Yeah, okay. Also, I will not fight all these dragons. What is this here? The Valley of the Dragons? Look at that. There's another one and another one. At the moment, we only fight dragons after dragons and dragons. Do you want to have a dragon in this game? Oh, yeah. Plenty. 1? Nah. 2? Mm-mm. 5 million? Oh, yeah. That should be just enough. Are you sure? Yeah, nee. Just make a bit more. I mean, you know. I mean, 20 dragons, that's not good. Let's make it 200. Yeah? 400. Gotta catch them all. But? Enjoy your nap, Mama Dragon. Good night. Dragons in their own homeland? Oh, it's called Dragon Barrow. Naja, that explains something. Oh! Okay. Let's see if we find a fire and maybe hear something. So. Whew. But compared to the other Dark Souls games, this game has a lot more dragons. What? It was a trap. I did not expect that it will explode. Okay, this looks like you can... Oh my god. Also, it looks like we can jump on this route. And then from there, we can go over to this tower, guys. Oof. Okay. Okay. We'll come back. I make the icon, okay? That looks a bit like falling down and dying. Come on, give me the soul. Got it. Oh, here, fire! Found it. It's a grace. Nice. Oh, no, it's not a grace. It's a ghost. I'm dry. Dry as bone. Cool dragon. Surrender your strength. Let me feast on your heart. Aha. Yeah, I guess the dragon did not agree. But here, I found it. I not fall down and die today. Maybe we will fall down to later. Is another dragon? Da? There's a boss? Ah yeah, you said which one is tough, okay. You're not sure if the dragon is dead for good or if he will wake up. Okay, this looks deep. We should not fall down here. And then we have here... Ah, we go back down there. Okay, then we don't want to go there. And that's where... Ah, that's the river. Okay, okay, I know where we are. Okay, okay, good, good. We don't want to go there. This tower looks tough. I mean, jumping in general is hard, and then when we slip down and and a llama? This is Torrent. Torrent is a horse. Yeah, a horse with horns. But yeah, if you want, he can also be a llama. Yeah, a horse with horns. I don't know. I would say he's a horse, but maybe he's this dogs. T-Rex dogs, I did not miss you. Oh, he has lots of HP. Ay. They have high, really high HP. What is a merchant? Ooh! Oh my god! That's terrible! That staggers so much! Whew. It hurt. Can be anything more poisoning and shooting at 24 target skeletons to trigger poison, then wait 10 seconds to do it again? Until... Oh, wow. Are you serious? He back? Did you see that? I guess he was protecting his sheep ladies. Isolated merchants check. Hello.
Well, it's been an age since I've seen a customer.
Yeah, no wonder.
How can I help here at the end of the earth?
Purchase? Okay, so what do you offer, friend? Did we have some? Lost Ashes of War. Spiked arrows. Oh, we can buy some. Oh, yes. Causes heavy poison build-up. Nice. Beast repellent torch. Torch which burns oil infused with a special incense. The aroma pacifies wild beasts. Torches such as these were used to keep unwelcome beasts away from treasure troves hidden in caves. Still torch attack. Oh, and maybe then the dogs ignore us. We buy it. Then we have some samurai armor. A note by further detailed was contains information about the gateway. Or the hidden cave. Oh.
Have a safe journey.
I was wondering, do you purchase things often in this game? You yourself? I haven't been here when you looked at most of them. As usually, I'm pretty lazy with arrows. I buy them all the time, as just basic ones. You could also craft them, but the basic arrows I buy, and I usually check what they have. Armor I buy when I like it, when I think it looks cool, then I buy that one, or when I think it's a useful item. Sometimes they have upgrading materials, which you maybe don't find so often. We bought my Zweihänder sword at the merchant, and they have also different So sometimes they have some similar items, the merchants across the world, but sometimes also unique ones. Usually armor and stuff is unique. And this beast repellent torch I see for the first time. So I had no clue what it does. And they have sometimes tips like this. You have to buy that and then read. Then maybe you get some useful information. And sometimes they have also unique recipes. Yeah. We did sell, I think, a bit. When I think only armor, which I had several times. So, for example, see here, I have the twice. So we could sell that. As usually something like that. So, but I only sold, I think, at the start once. But usually, you know, also at least I like to have from each armor once something. Also not like I have to have it, but you know, also I would not sell everything. I would only sell when I have it. Oh look, we have also this guy here, Godskin Noble Robe. Looks also mighty. But yeah, usually I just sell, you know, when we have something twice oder so. Some look also pretty similar, yeah? See? Gottrick, Radan. But they look almost the same. You can also have here...
Have a safe journey.
There's a chest. So you can put stuff into the chest also. Also, when you want to store things and not carry everything around, that's also possible. Yeah. You're in a boss place at the night. Ah, yeah, okay. So wait, I wanted to check something out. That's amazing! Did you see my jump? Wait. Boom! Looks a bit like... How was the guy called? There was a boss in Dark Souls. In Dark Souls 2. Who actually made the attack like that. Here you have a chest. Does the game offer shared storage for your other characters? No. No. When you make a new character, you start from scratch. There's nothing shared. Oh. Who is he? Where is he? Oh, da. Oh my god. Oh, you? Again? We fought you already. You are this mini. Oh my god. Oh, and he's strong. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he is strong. We fought that, also not exactly this, but pretty close to this guy. We fought him once. It was yeah, hard. We fought him several times. There's some thing. Ash. Ash of War Sky Shot. Maybe for our bow? Yeah. Also the more, also Dark Souls games are more made that you continue with your own character. When you're done with the game, you start again and go into New Game Plus. Yeah. not a question. Yeah, it's hard. Pretty hard. Are you going to play NG Plus on stream? Nee. Nee. I mean, we play already, I don't know, soon 100 hours. And I think we are maybe done when I reach 150 hours or so. Maybe even more. I don't know. I mean, there's still so much to explore. Yeah. So, I played New Game Plus with on Dark Souls 1. But Dark Souls 2, 3, and Bloodborne, I did not. I thought this was the year of Elden Ring. Oh, yeah, almost. Almost. I thought he played already for a long time. Oh, here, there he is. Oh, oh. Oh, panic, panic, panic. Okay, okay. Also we can do that, boss. Not today. I'm not in the mood for that now. But it's quite technical. Like the other one. I mean, you have to... I think it's better to stay close and not go so far away. I think I did the same with the other one too. But our damage output is not bad. But we have to be patient. And yeah, you have to go with his pattern. But our damage output was not bad. So. Too stressful? Yeah, because then I have to concentrate now a lot. The dying is not a big deal. That's just part of the game. But he's tough. For sure, he's strong. He can tank a lot. But I don't want to, you know, like learn that now. I have to be fresh. Okay, when we are done, then I will ask you what you make. What you made, what trick you used. Okay, should we try out the tower? That 50 times... I can imagine that. As we died a lot against the first one. I remember that. So he's strong, for sure. Okay. La la la. Oh my god. He's a soldier? Are you kidding me? I don't know if you can jump over there, maybe. I think it's going also down. Ooh, a mint dime bar. Oh, I never heard about a dime. Yes, I did not eat it forever. But with mint? Is it new? Wondering what we can get on this tower here. Oder? But it looks dangerous. I mean, it looks like it can fall down a lot. I have no clue where we can go here. Maybe this way? And then? We have to fall down? Oh, oh my god. That was close. Mind the gap. There's something... I'm not sure if there's something useful at the bottom. Wanted to give up, really? I was so angry. I tried different weapons, skill nothing. As I can tell you, I had in Dark Souls... As in Dark Souls 1, I had many enemies at the start where I needed lots of tries. But I remember in Dark Souls 3, the hardest boss for me was this... I forgot his name, King. And when I tried him, I died a lot. It's like really, really a lot. And I stopped then. After we died, I have no clue how many times. And I went then... I completed the game. As I completed the game with DLC and everything. And then I went... oh my god, where do we go? Then I went back to him. Nameless King was his name. I went back to him and I killed him after that first try. But the difference was I was working, you know, like... Oh, there's an item. I was working... I had also several attempts at the end boss. And that boss helped me. I switched to... normal sword. I switched to normal sword with I think claymore. Normal sword with a shield. And that helped me. It was not necessary, but it was just easier for me to attack like that. And yeah. And then I went with that setup also to go against the Nameless King. And yeah. I don't say that's like the best way to do it. It just was a good way for me to fight him. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. But maybe the practice against the end boss helped me. I don't know. But yeah, I was so happy. And the Nameless King is the optional boss. As it's not like you have to do him. But for me, that was the toughest boss. And we had him several times really, really close to die. But yeah, then I made stupid mistakes. Oh, oh, hello. No, no, no. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to heal. I wanted to attack him. How do we go there? This place is dangerous like crazy, yeah? There are gaps and whew, whew, it's high and dangerous and there's a stair over there. Where's the door? There's a fire! Yeah! You know how bad it would have been if I would fall down? Just imagine I would just like slip and fall down, and then just when you see your grace, that would be bad. I can tell you. Falling as you look up and see the fire. Yeah, just imagine the tears. Just imagine the tears. Yeah. I can tell you, he's not jump and a sword. He doesn't jump. And he throws it, okay. Yes, new limited edition. Okay. And was it good? Very tasty. I had a dime from Ikea. The chocolate almond crunch cake. Cake? Okay. Never had a dime cake. It's closed. What's this tower? Let's see, the other side maybe? The right side was closed. Maybe we can progress here. But the... How do you say that? Reliefs? Are quite cool. Oder? Oh oh. Hallo! It's a trap! It's a trap! Okay, let's see. Oh, Jemini. That's a tough fall here. And when you fall down, then... Oh. Ay. But it's a bit like the star stuff what we saw in the other place, oder? Huh? I thought it's a lift. Not a lift? I thought it's a lift. Hello, Bouvray. Woohoo. How are you doing? Where do we have to go? Oh, yeah. One closed but left open. Ja, naja, you have to decide 50-50 chance, oder? Left or right? I think that's too deep, oder? Okay, I missed. So I have to go here. Here? That looks like it's breaking, oder? Oh! 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 Oi. Oi. My poor heart. Okay, now we go here? Here? Woohoo! Okay, made it. Giving us a heart attack. I can't do anything against this place, guys. I mean, the point is we have to go down, I guess. The question is, where do we go now? Here? That thing? Yeah, I think so. I think we have to go down on here. Can I just walk? Or do we have to jump? I don't know. Don't know. It's so tough because I don't see good. Or we have to go here. I mean, it's not like you can see really well where you have to go. I wanted to let it fall on a pillar. Did you work until now, Beauvray? Let me go here. I'm a bit afraid, to be honest. Okay, I will try. I will probably die, okay? Yep. We missed it. We missed it. A little bit. It was a tiny, tiny bit that we missed it. Too bad.
More shall gather. More shall enter the fray.
Oh. Ow. I was working on your music project, but you're too tired, keep going. Oh, okay. Understandable. You have to be in the right mood, right? So. Okay, luckily my souls are here. What? No, I should go upstairs? Ah, so, not downstairs now? Like we did before? Yeah? Are you sure? Upstairs. Am I feeling good? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I'm feeling good. Had a nice day. I was swimming. And was reading my book. I'm now in the Rift Wars saga in part... I started with the part 4. It's closed. Upstairs. It's closed. Left? Was the water warm? Yeah. Yeah, was... Also, thank you so much for the wait, Tom. Tom, did I say thank you? Thank you, Tom. And good evening. Thank you very much. It was... I think 25? Here and left door. I don't know what you want to tell me. You want that I go outside of this building? Yeah, another door which I missed? Oh lol. There is a door? Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not see that at all. Lol. I was only looking. Oh my god, thank you. I was only looking at this relief and I thought this will open. I thought this thingy will vanish when we find a switch or so. I did not know that's a door because it was just like, you know, like a rough wall. Oh, thank you. I did not see that at all. Thank you, alien. I would have missed it forever. So, I did not see that. Ay, thank you. Living sounds so nice. Wish I could use the pool or someone in... No, I know these days. Also, I went to the public pool. Outside pool. Thank you, alien. I would have missed it forever. The same problem? I did not see that really. Because I was just thinking we have to go down, down, down. And then maybe downstairs we will find a switch to, you know, like open the way up. Or it's just a dead end. I mean, could also be the case, right? Dead end. You know. Could be also a thing. Oh, is this a tower to activate runes? Oh, yeah. Yeah. His hands are really spooky, oder? Dance? Oh my god, I have that forever. What does it do? Okay. Radan was amongst the children of Renala and Radagon, who became demigod stepchildren after Radagon's union with Queen Marika. The Great Rune burns to resist the encroachment of Scarlet Rot. Its blessing raises maximum HP, FP, and stamina. Its blessing raises all attributes. I'm not normally afraid of heights, but this game makes me nervous just watching. I also don't have problems with heights, but this game, as you know, Dark Souls in general was always tough because you could not jump very well, and you could slip easily, and then you have to do everything again and stuff like that. But I find here now, since they on purpose let you jump, also you have now a dedicated jump button, and you can they made much more jumping zones and stuff like that, so it makes it really hard. Because there's more jumping involved, and even with more heights, and as you can see, it can easily go to an end. I mean, what you have to say here, the jumping now, also you can fall down much more than the other Souls games. Also the fall damage is later, and you can even, you know, equip a ring and stuff to remove fall damage, but you can still die from falling down. And it seems like they really like to make really this high towers. Looks like that, yeah. Boss fights makes my hands sweat, and I'm just watching. Also, I get sweaty hands when we made this dungeon with these chariots. That was hard. Chariot stuff, that was tough. Yeah, an effect. be able to produce a parachute out of stomach armor? Maybe. Maybe you can, yeah. I think my drummer... You think your friend is not part of the band? Did he now say it's fine? Even so the music is a bit different? What he's used to play? Also, it looks like, as I think, you can go down here somewhere. Which I believe. And I would say you can also go in this cage. This cage will lift you up. And I guess, because this door is closed, that maybe you can find a way to open the door and return here. But to be honest... Okay, we'll try one more time, okay? To be honest, I think we will die. So, yeah. There's also a soldier over there. Okay. Maybe... Wondering... Can I go on the horse? That's helping. But I'm not sure. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, we made it! Yeah! Woo! I thought we'd fall down. And now? And now? We go there on the... thingy here? On the wall? Wow! Okay, okay. Maybe we should take a armor which is not so big. Oh, I think you can jump down there. Maybe? Oder? So maybe you can jump down there. This is very stressful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please be careful. I try to be careful. Really, really. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. I almost slipped. Oh, hello. Oh my god. I don't want to fight here. Please. Ay. Okay. We have now... Shortcut oder so? Also fighting on this narrow pathways? Oh my god. Who are you? You look mean. Ima X death flight. He makes his death curse. You dead? Hello? Anyone else here? Rune arc? Oh. Okay, so. Okay, now we are back where we were. And over there, this looks like it's breaking. See that? Over there, that one looks like it's waking too. But should we try to go down there again? And see if we can fall? Oh, here's a ladder! Do. I almost missed it. I just wanted to say we go back to the lift and go down and see where, if we can go down to the other side. There was also a lift. I can see my wonderful back. Oh, is it the door which we found? Oh, yeah. Yoo-hoo! Yeah! Do. Shortcut unlocked. Ta-da! Wonderful. I would not be surprised when you play online that you see everywhere like illusionary walls. Whee! So. Here. As I think we can go... I think we can go down. There at the bottom is a fire or a grace. So I'm wondering if we... Really tricky. I'm wondering if we can go down here. It looks so deep. I'm wondering if we can fall on this pillar. Should I try? We'll try. We'll be brave. Nine! We made it! Oh my god. We made it and bounced off. Did you see that? Oh my god. I was like, we made it, and then we slided off. Oh, nine! Oh, that was so close. It was really close. Oh, too bad. I'm not sure if we can make the jump, to be honest. Also, I don't know. Also, if you can land there. If bounced to the other, yeah, then we would have we would have fall on the cage, right? Oh, I forgot to make. Yeah. My God, yeah, my God. How are kitties are doing today? They are good. No one is here at the moment. Merlin was earlier here, but he moved to the other room. But so far they're all good. All good. I guess they're waiting for their midnight snack. So usually when I'm done with streaming, and they want to play, we play a bit. But otherwise, I usually get, you know, I have some toys where I can hide food. Like, it's like a searching board and a carpet. And, yeah. Then I hide everything. The little ones are really busy with searching. And the older ones, they get a bit easier, you know. I just make it pretty obvious for them to get stuff. But yeah. But snacks are important. So. Thanks for asking. Would be suspicious bouncing Tian, yeah. But it was a good first attempt. Where our souls are here. Okay, good. Okay, let me try like this. Oh no. But did it move? Was the thingy not... was the cage not up earlier? Now I did just fall perfectly in between. Perfectly in between. I really don't know if we can go there, guys. I don't know if that's if it's possible. Maybe we have to make a different approach. When you fall on your belly, you will not die. Okay, make one more try. And it's enough for today. But this is big one plank. I not remember if I up with elevator and after down in this broken plank. I don't know if that's the right way. Oh. I'm just walking. I don't know if that's correct what I'm doing. It's just, I think it looks, as I see, there's a, on the side, you have, I see there's like here, like a plate with a switch. So you can get the cage up and then you should be able to go there. It looks like that. Not sure if it's the right approach. Yes, I see something. When we... Can we try that? I wanted to know if it can, you know, if we can jump on the stone there. Yeah, if the stones break, then the jump is killing you anyway. The cat ring will just remove, you know, you will still die. Cat ring only helps to remove fall damage. But if we can't jump down, then it does not help. If the stones here break, then the jump is deadly and you can't jump. Oh. But I don't see a way how you can go there. I can back out Mama Twiggle. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't see a different approach how you can go there. You think we work with our horse, nee, oder? How's this tower called? Divine Tower of Gilead. Just look it up now, wait. Divine Tower of Gilead. Going down. How to climb down. Okay, let's see. And unlock its shortcut. I made it! It didn't show the rest of the way down, which is the trickiest part to figure out. Exactly. Cheating. Bad video. Thumbs down. So, what's that? Okay. So. Oh, they're falling? Oh, lol. Wait, where did he fall? Wait. Okay, wait. I mean, we can't go this way. Wait. Aha. Aha. You're right. You're right, Alien. Okay, wait. Yeah, we can't go this way. I have an idea, my friends. I'm alone. It just came to me. In this moment. Yeah? So. So. I had suddenly a brilliant idea. Of course. From alone. As always. Like a vision. It came to me. I will show you what was my idea. So. Also, first, we kill the dude. So, like a television, genau. So, and then, what we saw earlier, I took even a look here, but I forgot about it, because I said it's too deep. So, we have to go over here, and then here. We follow that route. So, and then, we try to line up here, and jump on this crumbling pillar. Boom. This will fall down. And then we survive. Apparently. Yeah. Yeah. That we can survive without a problem. Easy! So, easy peasy. Yeah. Apparently. Ooh. So, that I got now as an idea. Also, of course, guys, I'm joking. I looked it up, yeah. So, and we found now out we have to go this way. So, amazing! How many souls do we have? 33k. Oh, another guy? Hallo. Oh lol. After how many heart attacks? Many heart attacks, yeah. Oh, here's a boss fight. Naja. We can give it a try. Okay, one time so we can see what boss it is. So, first we drink some water. Today I did not drink lots of water during the stream. It's not so good. You should drink more water, guys. So, we first take our buff. Oh. We keep on rolling. Oh, back, Mimic. Oh my god, did you see that? He's like gummy. He can like grow. What kind of sorcery is that? The music is awesome. Luckily we have Mimic. Good job, Mimic. Godskin Apostlehood. Oh, we got his whole armor. Luckily we have Mimic. He did a good... Oh my god, look at our souls! We have now 130,000 souls. Wow. Uy. That was quick. Because we are strong like a boss. We are strong. We have a mighty sword. Now my Mimic is strong. My Mimic is just strong like a boss, not we. Godslayer Greatsword. Ooh. What's that? Take a look. Went too far, oder? Wait. Here. Sacred Sword of Gloam-Eyed Queen, who controlled the Godskin Apostles before her defeat at the hands of Maliketh. The black flames wielded by the apostle are channeled from the sword. Unique skill, the Queen's Black Flame. Set the blade ablaze with the God-slaying black flame before delivering a sweeping slash. Additional input allows for follow-up attack. The black flames will continue to wear down HP for a while. Yeah, you need 20 faith for that. We don't have faith. I have to think about when they say Slayer sword. I have to think about Thor, because in Thor is a mini who has a sword like that. And it looked a bit different, but it was also killing gods. I just wanted to check. There's nothing else here, oder? Ne? Ne. Okay. Ja, gut. I just wanted to show you this wonderful tunnel again. Is it not beautiful? It's like vacation when you come here. See? You can feel like Indiana Jones. Yeah. I can even make music. Do 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 do. And now the whole temple is falling on your head. Without a boss, yeah. Oh, now we are here? Oha. Into a salt mine? We visited a salt mine? And there was such reliefs on the wall? That's 3 hours done doing chatting in ESO. Oh, I thought you play Elden Ring. Okay, wait. So we can see what they say. His fingers are just scary.
Now,
Au revoir. Wilizak salt mine in Poland. It's really beautiful. The miners did a lot of carvings inside. Oh, really? I have to look it up. That sounds really nice, Elisira. Hello.
well, I took you for no matter. It's lay out your arm.
Oh, that's cool. So you can duplicate even the stuff what you already used. That's pretty nice. Okay. Good, my friends. Then we will continue tomorrow. Okay. That was quite nice. I mean, we did explore quite a bit here in that zone. So all this part here. We made this one here on top. And here. Now we can go... make a marker. We can go there. 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 And here we were already. We got ported there by accident. At the start. Pretty much at the start of the game. Did I say hello, Quantitech? Hello, Quantitech. I'm sorry if I did not say hello earlier. It was not on purpose. I'm sorry. Oder we will go back here, maybe? So. Blacksmith was grumbling, not able to be, huh? Now he got one and he says nothing. Yeah, he does not really listening, I guess. I mean, he don't have
Back
any...
already, no matter.
We don't have any way to talk to him. I guess he wants to make his own sword. Maybe our sword is not the best. Oh, maybe we have not the right Godslayer weapon. You know? So... maybe. I don't know. Nun ja. Okay. If you had a nice conversation, Hexe, then it was worth, oder? So. Let me see we're hosting, and then we'll be back tomorrow. With more Elden Ring. Oh, Merlin is making me. Maybe if he hear me, he was like, me. Good night, Quantitech. Good night, Cyrun. Good night, Miss Cozy Darkling. Good night, Elisira. Good night, Futsi Louie. Good night, Wolfram. Good night, Tom Tom. Good night, Cyrun. Oh, I said it again. Then second time. Good night, Hexe, Logan, and Mini Hexe. Good night, Alien. Good night, Falso. Good night, Dino. Good night, Obama Dragon. Good night, Beaufrey. Good night, Inaya. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. See well and sweet dreams. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Toodles. Good night.